Guardian Home Inspection Form, sewer line inspection for 8758 South Hobart Boulevard, Los Angeles. Property faces west. Built in 1925. The property didn't have a sewer clean out, so this is the roof here. I'm going through a roof vent, plumbing vent. It's a cast iron plumbing vent. So let me get lateral here. This is vertical. These sewer line inspections, if they don't have a proper clean out, it's tough to do the sewer inspection. So we'll see if I could turn my camera here. Alright, I was able to get into the sewer here. Let me clean my camera head off. Let's see how far I can take this, because sometimes it's hard to push the sewer camera, like I said, from this plumbing vent. So a couple numbers to look at is 32 feet 3 inches, that's distance traveled, and minus 3 degrees, that's the slope of the camera. And I might have to turn the water on one of the fixtures to help me push. Like I said, it gets kind of tough. Let's see, you got some toilet paper there. And then my camera travels on the floor of the pipe, which can be difficult to push. I'm dragging some toilet paper here. I'm going to have to turn on the water. I'll be right back. See how far I can get. Be right back. Alright, turn on the water. I'm going to get as far as I can. I'll turn off the water once I'm further enough away. This helps me push the camera, and I'll come back dry once I'm way out there. Be right back. Alright, I'm just surfing away and try to get as far as I can to get the city sewer connection. And once I'm there, like I said, I'll come back dry. A little tree root there. Keep pushing. Out. Alright, reached the city sewer connection. Let me turn off that water, be right back. Okay, I reached the city sewer connection. That's it right there. And so right now what we'll do is we'll flush the toilet. That's just residual water from the drains that we're on. So give us a second. We'll turn on, I guess, flush the toilet, and I want to see the flushed water. Be right back. Okay, my lovely assistant Tatiana flushed the toilet. I'm on the roof. She just flushed the toilet. I let her know, and then we'll see if it's properly functioning sewer. We should see the toilet flush water go into the city sewer connection. Give it a second, because we are 107 feet out. Sometimes it starts to move my camera once it starts getting closer. There it is. That's the flush toilet. Good sign. That's great. I did see a little bit of tree root. Hopefully it's not a big tree root. Let's see. So now we're just going to retract my camera, and now we're going to do the inspection kind of a little more thorough, because like I said, when we started, we had to run the water, and then to help me push, because I'm on the roof. Long inspection here. There's no trees in the front per se. Well, there's one small one there. Hopefully there's no tree roots. Let me just continue on pulling my camera. So now I'm retracting, going back. And we're coming back, not dry, but without the water fixtures turned on. And that will let me see this sewer line a little bit better. You do have some offsets, a little bit of barnacles there. It looks like a little bit of tree roots, minimal. Not too concerned with those. This is clay pipe right here. Clay pipe gets a bad rap, but the pipe is great. It's the joints. They seal them with concrete, and over time the concrete erodes. See those little hairs right there. So you do have a little bit of tree roots there in the front. I'll note it. It's kind of a long run for a short slide to fix that. There's a little more there, and then more there. So you do have a section of tree root intrusion in the front, about 55 feet from the starting point. So basically at the front lawn. If you wanted to replace that, there's a little dump there. If you wanted to replace that, and there, I didn't see a clean out, so I recommend installing a clean out. And then if you wanted to fix that, insert a liner, that would be, I would say approximately $5,500. But it's kind of a long run for a short slide. A little bit of barnacle there. I don't know what that is. It's not anything too exciting. It's on top of the pipe. So, and then to install a clean out the front, it's going to be approximately $2,500. And it's recommended to install one just because you don't have a sewer clean out at the front. Oh, I didn't see it. The ones that I did see are in the back, and they're completely sealed. They're I couldn't open them; they're too small. So, and then I do see some cast iron, original cast iron, which has age-related rust. You see it accumulating. And so on the cast iron, it is recommended to replace them. You know, that you could do later, I guess, if you wanted to. They are functional, but it has age-related rust. Now I'm vertical. The good thing is you're on a slab, a concrete raised foundation, and you could get to those pipes easily. You know, it's going to cost some money to replace, but I'll put the description, my findings on the description below. Give me a call if you have any questions. Thanks again.